Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play Elder Online. Today, I thought that we might go in and check on the wall and then just do our ordinary dailies because that's fun. Let's choose a vampire. I kinda sorta want to go with RCB because her build is making me feel suspicious. I've done things with her and now she isn't as good as she used to be. Let's go with her. And also, let's go with an apology. I'm sorry I'm late again. I did the thing where you hit snooze, or you think you hit snooze, but you instead turn off your alarm, and therefore I have overslept royally. I'm sorry. I'm honestly sorry, even though I'm smiling. It's just amusing how the human body can actually do that. It's just... whoa. I parked RCB in my black vine villa, which I am in the process of redecorating. This all started from me figuring out that Clovian Brazier can be paired with Daedric Chain, which can then be paired with Vampiric Drapes Tall Arch. And I've placed those here, and also another brazier here. I like this start, but I don't know what to do next. And also yesterday, I was trying to place water features here, but I could not because the game said, yeah, no. These things. Oh, nothing. Wonderful. Super pleasant, support that. I want to use these things on the walls so that they seem to be like watering these flower beds, right? Oh, yeah, things happen. Wonderful. This isn't exactly what I imagined, but it's fine. It's okay. It's good. It's cute. Okay. Let's first leave through today's daily endeavors. Today's daily endeavors encourage you to craft 4 items with the jewelry crafting skill, kill 2 dangerous foes online, complete 2 battlegrounds with a guildmate, defeat 40 enemies with scrap skills, and complete 1 daily quest. So this is all really easy. This week's weekly endeavors encourage you to kill 50 bestial daedras, or is it bestial? Uncertain. Craft 30 items with any skill or complete 10 tribute matches. I tried or planned to go with the crafting thing, but then I went to close siege camps and this happened. So that was very easy. What should we do first? We could go to Solstice. Treasure. And complete any kind of daily repeatable in the Sunpot Rampart camp, but we've done that so many times, I want to do something different. So let's do something we will all thoroughly enjoy and pick up a major skill daily. Those are fun and easy. So I'm going to travel to the outside of my flaming Nyx Deluxe Garret and we'll take it from there. And as usual, we are drinking coffee. Sure. I really like the interiors of dark elf inns. Appeals my aesthetic somewhat. So. I should claim my emails or messages, inbox things. They are all from hirelings, but I can't because I also have a red message from a guild monster and you can't see that. So we're going to have to suffer from the annoying plonk every time we
have spies in the city.
change regions. I'm sorry about that. I think we can manage. Had I had more time, I would have done that before logging or starting the stream, but... Well, as mentioned, I overslept. So, Alvaro, what do you have for me today?
The Order thanks you for your assistance, Adept. There may be more relics you can recover for us soon enough. Check with me tomorrow. I may have something for you.
But today is tomorrow. Tell me about the relic.
Have you heard of a ravenous rodent? The mad god's pests. Great calamity befalls those who listen to their lies. The Order learned one was smuggled from the Shivering Isles as a curiosity. I want you to recover it from the Vile Manse in Reaper's March.
I will find the relic and return it to you. So, we're going to the Vile Manse in Reaper's March. The Vile Manse is an interesting public dungeon, but it's also a bit of a maze. And
I don't remember the last time
the layout is rather interesting. It's in 2 layers, right? And if you aren't doing the quest there, then getting to the lower layer is very much avoidable. I don't think I've been there in like 3 years. Should we go there? Let's try it. Oh. Safely on Vampire Stage 4. Oh, I have a treasure. Right next to the dungeon. It's a Glenmoral where those things. These grant you a crafting style page. I think I already have all of them, but we might as well go there and pick that up. We go that way. A nice sunny day. In real life, I would say ick, but in ESO, sunny days are actually enjoyable. Oh, there's our treasure. The sky changes as you approach one place. It's so beautiful. So these treasures dropped from Plunder Skulls during Witches' Festival, which is sadly over. I kinda actually want to leave that there because the sky, you can't see that often. Sound effects. Oh, Now I have another one. Now everything went back to normal. Sad. Excuse the cluttered inventory. I already have that as well, so I'm going to destroy it because everybody already has many of those and nobody wants to buy them, and I don't want those cluttering me. It's cluttered enough as it is. So in order to actually enter the dungeon, public dungeon here, you need to first, when you enter the first time, find a key, which is actually a fun little side quest. I already have that, so we can just go right in after we have looked at containers. I also really like this interior. It continues in the upstairs area. Wow, look big. Perhaps Oxhorn has been here, only he doesn't smoke a pipe. Looks like a spot he might enjoy. Okay, let's enter the cellar and head on over to the Nature's Guild reward coffer. So the layout is interesting, peculiar, because a lot of the bosses are located here in the opposite direction of the group event, group challenge, where the Nature's Guild reward coffer lies, and also the downstairs area holds 2 bosses. How do you get to the downstairs area, pray tell? Perhaps we will first get the reward coffer and then see if we can make our way deeper underground. Someone has just been here because there are no enemies. But that's okay. I took RCB to Fungal Grotto 1 in normal difficulty, and I really struggled there all of a sudden. I don't know why. I kind of sort of want to believe that it was just the game being, well, ESO, but a part of me fears that I have broken LCB's build entirely.
Heal me!
And the speed of that leads me to believe that it isn't so bad. I have subclass. We call it Dawn's Wrath for SCP, and I thought I might want to use either Unstable Core or Solar Barrage. Uncertain which, but Well, ever since I started leveling up the Eclipse thingy, LSB has been like a bit to handle, so I don't know what I did wrong. Treasure found. If we wait a moment, we will be able to activate the group challenge, which means that this dude will wake up. In order to do that, we need to read a book from this table. This book. You can only read it after the group challenge is ready to reset. I think at least this has been the case in the past. Let's see if there's anything new in the crop store. We have a Black Friday special. Experience scrolls, 45 meals, crown lessons, potions, crown soul gems, poisons, and a camel. It's okay, I guess, if you want the camel, but all of those things drop in abundance from the ordinary gameplay and also daily login rewards, which are actually new because new month has begun. Let's see. We are getting your ordinary potions and poisons, experience scrolls, large and small. Oh wow, elixirs, poisons, mimic stones, crafting materials, cool. Instant research scrolls. Wow, so many kinds of essence. And 100,000 gold. Yay! And more elixirs and also tower stones and alliance pints. Now the book is ready to be read. Only it wasn't reading a book, it was a trap. Enemies come in 2 or 3 waves. I forgot to mention. Two waves and then a dread approach. Oh, this is pretty cool. Displeased. So this means that I must look at LCP's build and see what I have done wrong. I think it might be a set issue. Or abilities issue. I got myself turned around. How do I... Yeah. No. Yes. Stairs. I've never seen stairs so well camouflaged. So, now let's see if we can find our way downstairs, because there are no door markers here. I kind of sort of want to believe that we should go there. Ish. Oh. Forgot that there are enemies.
I need aid!
Right? Another one, thank you. I kind of sort of really like it when people just toss radiating regeneration about. It's nice. So our enemies are above ground or inside the wall? Todd, why? Todd, this is inconvenient. Let's run away and hope they don't fall.
Hurt!
Thanks. Do we go this way or that way? There's a boss that way, but I would really like to find the downstairs area. Hey, I can do that too. I'm nowhere close to my map marker, but perhaps we should go this way.
Heal me!
I need healing!
This, by the way, is one of the public dungeons that haven't been taken over by the Worm Cultists, so all the enemies are the ordinary enemies that you usually find here, which is actually really nice. This is not the way. But this might be the way. Yes, I remember the wolf. We have to kill it. So usually you don't want to jump into the unknown like this, but today we're gonna. Whee! Oh, scary. So here you find two bosses and kind of sorts of really messy, nice. May I have the same recall? That is Recall of Outer Darkness, which is available through the Dark Brotherhood Crown Crates and can also be purchased with Seals of Endeavor, 8,000 of them. So we should have a boss here, but it has just been slain. We shan't wait. Ah. Have I lied to you? I think I've lied to you. Because these are Worm Cult enemies and these guys aren't usually. Ordinarily you find skeletons and... oh, Daily Endeavor completed. Skeletons and zombies here. Just your ordinary, easy enemies, but to me, Worm Cult necromancers. So this leads me to believe that I actually did lie to you and this public dungeon is also taken over by the Worm Cult. How can they get to like everything in the series? Oof. Oh, no, please don't. Oh, I just got to thinking. I need to clear this board first because sometimes drowning out my voice a little bit. I know this because time says. So I just got to thinking. Perhaps update 48 changed something and thus broke my build. I should probably maybe look into that also. So let's make our way to the last boss here. The first boss that we have actually seen in this dungeon, and if it's a Worm Cult enemy with more than 300,000 hit points, we are getting the heck out of dodge because my build not working today. Well, like really struggling with anything bigger than a Highland assassin with like 30,000 hit points. Displeased. that a heavy sack? Yes, it is. So, yes. A single campfire shouldn't take that much time. I honestly don't know what I've done. Or what game devs have done. Isn't this the way? Why is this not the way? Elsewhere. Elsewhere was a really, really fun chapter. Subclassing is, well, it's a good thing we don't have to do it if we don't want to. Shouldn't the road like actually go here? Why? White road? I have completely and thoroughly lost my path. Let's try the other way. Using my vampire privilege here so that I might actually get to something more interesting at some point today. So we should have a boss around here somewhere. Instead we have an outreach. I don't think I've ever tried ESO on a console. I use a console controller, but I play on a PC. I've understood that it can be a little bit slower and, well, less dramatic on a console, even though you can now add or use add-ons on consoles as well. And 1.1 million hit points. Okay. Let's not go there with LCP in her current state. So, now we can return to Halvor and complete one more daily endeavor. And then we should really get to the wall.
Nonsense. I'm sure it's just a clerical error.
The mere idea fills me with dread. It's funny how the idea of the wall is more interesting than the actual battle for the wall.
Have you returned with the wayward relic?
I have found the relic in Reaper's March.
You didn't open the cage, did you? Regardless of what it told you, the Order was quite adamant. Though I suppose if you had, you wouldn't be standing here. Never mind. Job well done.
Thank you.
The Order...
Completed Madness in Reaper's March. Let's see what we got. We got a Bone Focus Crit, Frost damage. And we also got our inventory all that.
Yes?
I play as a stage 4 vampire, so I always have my own merchant following me.
Care to bargain?
I'm a hoarder, what can I say? So now that we have completed a major skill daily, we shall travel to Solstice and defend a few siege camps, I guess. But first, I need more coffee. I'm going to park you here for just a moment. I have returned. So, to Solstice. I'm trying to remember what we need to do for
I don't
daily
remember the last time
endeavors.
things were this
We at
hectic.
least needed to
Can you believe
craft
we have to register to
jewelry,
enter the
right?
city?
Let's check. Oh, we have already completed everything. Well, never mind. So, to Solstice. We can get 3 golden reward coffers from helping with the war effort, so let's get those. So when Elsewhere arrived, it brought dragons to us.
We must
It was the
defend
first time
caps.
dragons were seen in
One
ESO,
day,
and
Zasimba,
there
we
was
are
a community challenge. Someone in the
We
zone
more
chat
vitrified
or
souls. You
wherever
have proved your
was
gather
just
anywhere you
reminiscing
encounter
about it.
craft.
We needed, during that community event, we needed to kill a set amount of dragons in a set amount of time, and that was a fun challenge. This one, however, this isn't the fun challenge. Let's go help with a siege camp. When you play as a stage 4 vampire, merchants and bankers will not speak with you, but you can get around that by using Mesmerize.
Over here, mercenary.
I also have one Dragon Knight vampire, and that's not like perfectly immersive. Vampires and fire don't really mix, and the siege camp I wanted to go to just closed or ended. Let's just wait here and see what happens or which one activates next. Also, Templar vampires are a little bit law-breaking, I think. Siege camps take a long time to reactivate. Well, obviously the one closest to the rampart camp chose to be active today. Yeah, well, could be worse. Noticed that closing siege camps is a lot more fun when there are a lot of people present. I'm so happy that not everyone has like totally given up on the war effort. It's like we're all suffering together. So will we manage to gather all the necessary souls from this encounter?
Good work. Don't leave any behind.
There's the corpse. And there's the corpse. And there's the last soul.
The Reapers must be fed.
I'm actually very uncertain as to whether or not you can transfer characters from PC to console or vice versa. I think that requires crossplay, which isn't unsupported in ESO. But as mentioned, uncertain. Using ultimate to make it look like I'm helping. Oh, don't die, friends. We did it, yay! Don't forget to collect rewards. And then we can return to the Rampart camp to claim rewards. More rewards, that is. I think we'll also complete the crafting daily, or one of them, so that we can open 3 golden coffers at once. When it comes to opening presents,
Let those cultists ruin some. Best to put your nose to the grindstone quickly.
Crafts done something that's actually kind of cute. Two shields. Complete. This doesn't really make me feel like I'm helping.
The stakes are. Thank you, friend. Help equip our soldiers with armor suitable for
And we
tropical
also need
heat.
to return the siege camp quest and the
Excellent work.
gathering of the souls quest.
Excellent. You have my thanks.
And then we can open presents. What did we get? We got Writhing high motor scales. A useless piece of equipment and a crafting material. Another high motor scale. Ooh, helmet. I don't yet know that style. Ooh, a staff style page too. Yeah. Please. So I think there is a little bit of a bug going on or happening because the Writhing high motor scales drop like cray from the reward coffers, but we should also be getting... Wait, what? The pieces that allow you to create the skill style caltrops. skill style 4 caltrops, and I haven't gotten any of these in the past week. No, actually, since update... no. So after update 48... could that have been the reason? Because for a few days after phase 2 started, these dropped from reward coffers, but then it just stopped, and I would like to get my skill style taught. Serious. It stinks if we can't get those pieces, because...
Let me mark.
because, well, we should be getting those pieces. Anyways, let's close one more siege camp and see if the next covers include the other fragments. This one activated, so let's go there.
Over here, mercenary.
Not today, Cashew. I have a couple of times been the first person to reach a siege camp, and that, my friends, is not fun. Now it's happened again. Dang.
They have Soul Reapers! Destroy them!
Enemies here aren't exactly easy, and when you're on your own, it's even more difficult to get these two. Well done. I wonder how long this event lasts. Because the last week must be reserved for the third stage. We know little about that, but what we do know is that it only lasts for about a week. And that means that phase 2 must end, so that there is like 1 week left in the event time.
Smashing those Reapers!
We did it! Yay! Where's the reward coffer? We got absolutely nothing. There are backpacks in each siege camp, and sometimes they hold goodies that you don't want to miss, but I can't spot any today. So, let's see. Can we see the event length from announcements? We can see it from here. We have 20 more days of bliss left. 20 more days. That means that we have like 2 more weeks of grinding. My math stinks, but 14 plus 7 is 21, yes. Yes. Oh, I really miss the days when they wanted us to kill 1000 dragons. That was fun. The timeline upset me so that I forgot that I could summon a mob that is faster than me running. Oh well, let's return our quests and open our presents and... then do something that might make us happier.
Excellent work.
Did you acquire? You have my thanks.
What did we get? Nothing and nothing. So, but I usually use ESO 4 when I'm not having a best day ever is walking simulator, and one of my favorite areas to play walking simulator is Summerset. One of the prettiest areas in Summerset is right outside Sunhold Public Dungeon. Let's go there. Pick up a flower or 2. Sunhold itself is a very, very pretty castle type of a building, and outside is the prettiest waterfall. Oh, that is so pretty. I have this thing where I really like waterfalls, and this is one of the prettiest ones that you can find in ESO. It's not as dizzying as some of the other waterfalls, but the sceneries here, the surroundings are just pretty. How many times did I say pretty? You can also find quite a few treasure chests here, so if you're looking for antiquity needs, this might be a good place to come to. I really like it that Summerset is home to trees that are pink and orange instead of just the usual boring green. Vampire out of breath. Treasure chest. How do we get up there? Well, simply by hopping. No, failed. Nothing good there this time, but getting nothing good from a random treasure chest is much more fun than getting nothing good from a golden reward copper, don't you think? This is a really pretty place. I come here often when I want to play walking simulator. It's so soothing somehow. Another favorite area is the Talvani Peninsula. I really like the mushrooms and the light there is somehow really nice, but there are a lot of big enemies there, so it's kind of sort of a little dangerous. Silver Forward used to be a zoo, and there's a rather interesting, peculiar quest related to it. Maybe we should complete that someday with another character. The seashore is also really nice here. I like it that the enemies are easy and the coral structures are actually unique to Summerset. You can't find these in many places in ESO. It's entertaining to try to figure out how they have been born. Were they created by nature or by living hands? Oh wow. It's 7:25 p.m. in the Elder Scrolls world and the sun is setting. That's so pretty. This is one of the reasons I wanted to have an add-on that adds a clock to my screen. A clock that shows both Tamriel time and
know the reason you're here.
the time in real world. This way I can see how long I've spent in the game. And also I can keep track of the time in Tamriel and make certain that I find the prettiest sunsets and the most enchanting sunrises. In Westfield, the light changes rather drastically when the sun sets. There's a golden hour that doesn't last very long. And if you find the just correct spot, the entire world around you turns into the prettiest shade of yellow. That's a magical moment I really love. In the Summerset Isles, you get a pink sunset rather than the striking golden yellow of the Gold Coast. But now, as we have completed all of our theme endeavors and also helped with the war effort, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return tomorrow at 2-ish p.m. to play Oblivion Remastered. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you later.